Hey now! What is up, everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka Review King MV, and I just got done watching episode 3 of Wandavision. I didn't know if I was going to talk about it and review it, but after the ending of this episode, I couldn't help it. This was fun and funny and enjoyable to watch, but towards the end got very dark and very creepy, and I'm so all in. If there was any doubt, which I didn't have for the first 2 episodes, I know some people did, I think this one should get you back on track, on board. This is titled Now in Color, because, well, the first 2 episodes were in black and white. This one's in color. And the opening intro reminded me, it gave me vibes of the Brady Bunch. I'm sure there's a couple other things that it was referencing, or you know, whatever 70s sitcoms that you can think of that it was emulating. But this was fun, just seeing them as a couple. It's funny how long these characters have been in the MCU, how many movies that they have participated in the MCU. But it's this show that's really bonding them and making them feel like a couple. Just seeing those moments at the beginning. Yes, super cheesy, but that's what it's supposed to be. But they have chemistry, and they feel like a couple. They feel like 2 people who are going through this thing called love. Wanda is very much pregnant, even though she just became pregnant at the end of the last episode. She's now about 4 months pregnant. They see a doctor, and I love Paul Bettany as Vision. Like I was saying before, as far as these characters being involved in the MCU for as long as they have, Paul Bettany was Vision, and Vision was sort of a one-track, very straightforward type of character, but seeing the personality that he has here, seeing the goofiness that he brings to the character, seeing that Paul Bettany is clearly having fun playing this role, playing this character. I just love watching him. I'm starting to love and appreciate the Vision character way more, even though now he's dead in the MCU. Who knows what's really going on here. I say that because I originally thought that Wanda recreated him and brought him back, and he's just in her imaginations. But you're seeing him. There's a scene where he's talking to Wanda, and he's starting to question weird things that are happening in this world, and she listens to him, and then all of a sudden there's an edit, and he goes back to the beginning of his sentence, but now doesn't have any questions. Now he's just going along with it, and that was trippy because, once again, that's a moment where Wanda's like, uh-oh, I'm gonna manipulate, I'm gonna alter things to fit my narrative, to fit how I want the story to be told. But not just that, if Vision is having ideas and questions of his own volition, and she has to undo it, or she has to change everything to make him not think that anymore, well, is she not controlling him, or is she not dictating his actions? He's thinking, and so who knows, maybe she was able to just recreate him in this pocket world wherever they are, or maybe he is in fact back from the dead. I guess that answer will come in due time. This moment where Wanda's now like 6 months pregnant, she keeps getting bigger. Monica Rambeau shows up under her alias, and she's talking to her about her job, whatever. And Wanda's trying to distract her, trying to have her not see even that swan in the background walking around, which was hilarious, made me laugh. I know I saw some reviews, especially from last week, of people who said that they don't really care for the sitcom type stuff, that they don't really think it's funny or this and that. I don't know. I'm laughing consistently throughout all of this stuff, and this was a scene that, once again, made me laugh. And so, of course, Wanda can't hold this up any longer. She is very much pregnant. She even gives birth to twins right then and there in the living room. And Vision, the moment when he comes back from trying to bring the doctor there, and when Wanda says to Vision, don't you want the baby, to see you as your real self, because he's pretending to be human, and he changes into Vision, purple skin Vision, and that was really nice. That was nice. Once again, moments to where I am falling for these characters. And then Wanda starts to tell Monica about her twin brother. Like, I was a twin too. My brother Pietro. And this is the first time, I believe, that we've mentioned Pietro Quicksilver since Age of Ultron, since he died. So that was fascinating as well. And you see that Monica says, well, wasn't he killed by Ultron? And that flips a switch for Wanda, and she does not like it. She becomes incensed of this. Just the quick interaction of the music change and the way that Wanda was looking at her, it looked like a horror or a thriller where she was about to kill her. She was saying, "Who are you? Why are you here? Why did you say that?" And it was eerie. It was creepy. It's making me think: are we really gonna turn Wanda into a villain? Is that where we're heading? Because man, is that going to be tragic. Man, is that going to be heartbreaking. I'm aware of the House of M story. I'm aware of what her having twins now could mean for the future, and it's not that good. Vision has a conversation with the neighbors that takes a weird turn because they're about to say that, we're all, and then they snap out of it again. And so, again, I don't know where Vision is at. He's having questions now, and he's looking at Wanda weird. Wanda's just trying to pretend like everything's normal. You see that she sent Monica Rambeau back into our realm, our universe, and a bunch of S.H.I.E.L.D. agents come up to her, and then there you go. Man, this was a trippy episode. This is a show that is fun, that is great, creative, as far as the sitcom stuff, but also is telling a possibly psychological story that is fascinating, that is compelling, that it's killing me to have to wait another week to get more of that story and see what else is going on here. But I'm fully in. I'm invested. Anyways, guys, let me know in the comments below, what do you think of WandaVision Episode 3, now in color? Did you like it as well? Are you fully bought and sold into the show? Or maybe it's not for you. Tell me why. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later!